Hi, this is Mati Fuller. I use tarot numbers and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is the weekly Love Tarot reading for Leo for May 17th to 24. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out what's going on in Leo relationships from May 17th to 24, soulmate and twin flame connection. First question is, where are you at? Okay. Your partner is not feeling so good. 5 of Cups. They have a feeling that their relationship is not going very well. They also have the Chariot. They really want to move forward with the relationship, but it doesn't look like that's what's happening. So when we add up those numbers, we get 7 plus 5, that's 12. That's Hangman energy, surrender. They had to surrender their relationship to a higher power right now because they can't see where it's going, and they just have to hang from a tree until they can see it with clarity. Your partner also has the 7 of Cups, which has to do with looking for other options, looking for other opportunities, and they have the 5 of Wands, where they basically feel really frustrated with the relationship to the point where they're tempted to look for something else. But like I said, the energy is Hangman energy, and so they can't really move forward with anything right now. When we add up these numbers, we get 7 plus 5, and that's 12 again. So they have 2 5s and they have 2 7s. Those are the most unstable cards in the deck. So very unstable energy for your partner right now. Okay, Leo, you've got the Justice card, which is an 11. 11 is the idealist. It has to do with following your truth, being true to yourself, expressing your truth. And you got the King of Swords, and he likes to express truth. So you're very much in a mode where you want to express your truth right now. When you add up those numbers, you get 11 plus 1, that's 12. That's Hangman energy too. So you're both on the same page when it comes to underlying energies. You're both in surrender mode. You both can't see the path. You can't move forward. You just have to wait and see. And then you have the 3 of Cups. You want to be happy, but what's really happening is more like this. Fights going on. When we add up those numbers, we get 5 plus 3, that's 8. That has to do with inner strength. And 8 in numerology has to do with not feeling empowered. So you have to find your inner strength before you can keep going forward. So you both have the Hangman energy. Isn't that interesting? With different cards on the table, once we add up the numerology, we can easily see if you're on the same page energetically. Okay, so let's find out how you feel about each other. How does partner feel about Leo? How does Leo feel about partner? Okay, so your partner has the Page of Pentacles. They're thinking about new opportunities for making money. And they have the Death card, which is the end of the old, beginning of something new, major transition that they're going through. And they have the King of Swords. They want to communicate with you. It's like the old is not working anymore, and the new hasn't happened yet, and they feel like they're in limbo. That's why they're hanging from a tree in surrender. And they feel like the only way forward is to talk to you about it. So they really want to communicate. When we add up those numbers, we get 1 plus 13, that's 14, plus 1 is 15, that's Devil energy. Devil energy is addiction, it's feeling trapped, it's obsession, and not in a nice way. So it's almost like they're going crazy. They're just feeling like they're going crazy right now, and they really want to talk to you about what's happening. You got the 9 of Wands. You don't want to fight with them anymore. You're tired of fighting. You want to move to a more harmonious place. 6 of Swords. And you want to talk to them too. Now here's the interesting part. In this reading we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which means soulmate connection. Okay, so you're going through some kind of soulmate crisis right now. So let's find out how that is affecting the relationship. Soulmate relationships are never easy, ever. Okay, they're definitely easier than twin flame connections, but soulmate connections are also full of surprises, because you come together because you want expansion. And expansion doesn't come easy. It comes through contrast, it comes through conflict, it comes through all kinds of things. Okay, so you're going through some soulmate stuff right now. So let's find out how that is affecting your relationship. That's probably why you both have the Hangman in your numbers too, because it's not easy to get away from a soulmate. You know, there's forces pulling you together. Even if things are going crazy in the relationship itself, there's still forces that are pulling you together for a reason. And you may or may not know what that reason is. So, your partner has the Nine of Pentacles. They're alone in the garden with their pentacles. They don't mind being alone right now. And they have the Page of Swords. They want to think about new ideas for what they want to do. And there is no real relationship energy happening there right now. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. You want new opportunities for making money too. And you're putting a lot of energy into your work. And it doesn't look like any of you are actually putting any energy into the relationship at all. You're like this. And the reason is because you both feel trapped in the relationship that you have right now. Something has to shift. Something has to get transformed before you can start feeling comfortable in the relationship. So right now you're both feeling trapped, and you have the Moon card, which means you don't have a clue where the path is going. You can't see it. Neither one of you can see it. Okay? You just feel like you were there together for a reason, and it's not going so well, and you can't see what else to do right now. You got Hangman and you got Moon energy. When we add up these numbers, we get 9 plus 1, that's 10. That's Wheel of Fortune for your partner. They feel change is coming, end of a cycle, maybe a new beginning. Okay, and that's probably why everything has kind of come to a stop. You know, the energies are flowing until the end of the cycle, and then it all comes to a stop, and then something changes. And you have 8 plus 1, which is 9, which is Hermit energy and endings, end of a cycle. So you both have Hermit energy. I find it very interesting when you look at the numbers like this, that you'll find that the same numbers are going on in both the cards that I put out, one for one person and one for the other person. It's the same energies that go through, which shows that the cards that I'm putting out are not random, because otherwise you would get different numbers. But when the same numbers go through the partner's cards and your cards, then you know that there's a message there. The cards between you is the 8 of Swords and the Moon card. So when we add up those numbers, we get 8 plus 18, and that is 26. And 2 plus 6 is 8, which is strength. So neither one of you are feeling empowered right now. You have to both find your inner strength. All right, so let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Leo. So what do we know? We know that it is soulmate connection. We know that you both need to find your inner strength, and we know that you're both in surrender mode right now. At least you still have something in common. All right, advice for Leo. Okay, we got the Hierophant. Be true to what is important to you, your own values. Pick a new path. Be clear about what you want. The Magician is manifesting through clear intentions. So it's really important to be clear about what you want and then make choices based on your values. And if you do that, you'll be very happy. 3 of Cups. So let's add up those numbers. We get 3 plus 1, that's 4, plus 2, that's 6, plus 5, is 11. That's justice energy. That has to do with being true to yourself. So that is the main message for Leo. Be true to yourself this week, whatever that means. Okay, so that was the reading for Leo. I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. And make sure you check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.